Before start, let me make a commitment here. I am not here to provide any bit of information regarding COVID-19 or under these circumstances we should keep our spirit high and believe in saying that everything will be fine soon. No, not at all. So why I am here, let's see. First of all, guys, thank you so much for stumbling upon this particular page. My name is Ayush Kumar Agarwal, or Code Rider now, and the YouTube page, the Facebook, the Insta page I am bringing on. It's all about providing the best evolving services of mine towards you that you gonna definitely see in the next upcoming days, in the next upcoming months. So there is an incident that I wanted to share with all of you. Yesterday, when I was into the making of a script of my first ever quotation, something downloaded, something came up with that why wouldn't I come forth before my first quotation, that is, my favorite adventure is life. Why wouldn't I come forth with that individual, that man, that guru who fathered this brand, that is Court Rider for me, who brought me into the deep life essence, who tapped me into the books of remarkable and legendary personalities out there. And I don't know how many of you know about that I had been into the training under him for the last 6 months in the course name Making of Heroes. And the thing I really appreciate about my sir is he has designed his outreach program through his own awakened wisdom so he can deliver the best version of best to the students out there so we can achieve the humongous success in our life. And personally he had really profound impact on my life because he's the one who really transformed me the way I had been called to the way I am. And his only simple objective, his only life mission is to reach millions of lives out there through his own awakened outreach wisdom. How cool is that? And yes, guys, I'm not alone into the journey of making of heroes. I am with some remarkable students who are doing incredibly great. And one name you surely know about, that is my senior friend Sarthak Gupta, who is quite popular in college, especially in girls, with the name called Story Kalakar, our Story Kalakar. And why I enrolled into his outreach program, Sarthak sir is the big reason behind all of this. Now comes the best among stress about his whole outreach program is his transcendent practices plus toolkits that he have been providing me since I stepped into the training. And transcendent practice is any practice that takes you away from the modern outdated world, from the family, from the societal imprint, and makes you go within so we can really pay attention what our soul, what our destiny really desires us to be, to become, so we can really pay attention and we can fulfill our life to the peak of fullest by just tapping ourselves into the states of being. So without any extra pause, I would like to come forth with my guru, with my mentor, with my teacher, with my friend, Mr. Akash V. Sharma. So, welcome, sir, on this YouTube channel that is Code Rider. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much, Ayush, for this extraordinary welcome. I really did not expect this at all. I'm feeling so much touched into my depth of heart. I really cannot tell you in words. Thank you so much for this warm welcome.
Thank you so much, sir, that you like that particular clip. And the agenda of this filming is not only about showing gratitude and respect towards you, sir. Truly, it is without any doubt. But not only, it also about asking. So I want you to ask two simple questions that I have been planning to ask for the last 2 months. And why do questions? Because our audience really grab something valuable out of it and fit them in some of their aspects of living. So, myself, are you ready?
Are you ready? Are you really kidding me on this question, Ayush? As you know already, I mean, since the beginning of the course, that a title that is Life Simplifier associates with me. So I have learned one thing in my life, that we are never ready to respond to whatever, or to prepare for whatever life is going to offer us. It can be happiness, or extreme level happiness, or it can be extreme level pain. All we have to do, or have to prepare ourselves, is to respond. So I am as ready as I am always.
Yeah, right, sir, right. So, my first question to you is, what are you exactly doing in your quarantine at some point? Because we are college kids now, at some point we almost feel that enthusiasm, that energy level, that just creativity that we had contained when we were at college have almost gone from our living because of this crisis. So by going through your schedule can help us even a bit to attain, to bring same craziness, same energy level in our life. So I want you to answer on this, sir.
It is very prevailing thing in the society, and we can see in the people around us that they are treating this COVID-19 or this lockdown thing as a calamity in their life. And a lot many people are misutilizing this. They are not taking advantage of this opportunity. For such a long period, everybody wanted to have some big break from the work they were involved in, from the chaos of life they were stuck in. But now when they have got this break, they are not understanding this as an opportunity. So to answer your question, I would like to be very much straight, and I would like to say that quotation that came to my mind just now, that is, I think, said by James Allen. So that quotation says that live your life as if you will wish to have lived. So when it comes to the schedule during the quarantine, Ayush, we human beings have a tendency to mold or keep molding ourselves according to the circumstances that we come into, or that we come across. But human beings have got this really beautiful virtue, that they have the caliber to create their own circumstances with the power of their attitude. So my schedule in the quarantine has actually not changed much. Only thing is, the focus has increased because I took this as an opportunity, and the schedule was same but the focus got increased because of that right schedule. You must have seen when you went through social media during this lockdown, people were posting pakodi, kachori, and bhature on that social media, and every day they were eating that unhealthy food. And if you will see the reports on Google as well, you will find that lot many families are going through depression stage. Lawyers will give you the feedback that they are coming across comparatively more cases of divorce. Social, I mean to say, domestic violence has increased. So people are actually not being wisely sensitive to this opportunity. What I would like to say is that why are we willing to waste our life in this thing? Only thing is that if we really want to do something, we have to be a chooser, because if we are not a chooser, we are not going to be anywhere. So not in this quarantine only thing you want to do is to make a wise choice in your life, because first you make a choice and then choice makes you. So make a choice that you live your entire life the way you really want to live, not just during the quarantine period. So make a schedule that makes you feel wow. Make a schedule that uplifts your soul, that enriches your mind, and that makes you a better person every day that you really wanted to be.
Wow, sir, that's a really amazing answer. Now, in the second question, I want you to come forth with some exercises, some tools, so we can discover what our soul, what our destiny really desires us to be. Because I understand the positive aspect of this crisis is that we are confined in our homes, far from family, far from any culture, any society, far from schools and colleges. And why I ask you this? Because it's a great time for all of us to unfold something that shows value to us. Because we are racing blindly towards any set of instructions programmed by our college, programmed by our schools, with all due respect of their curriculum, but we are racing blindly towards. So I want you to unobsess all of us with your ideas and with your lessons. So please answer on this, sir.
The answer to this question is really simple in my point of view, and I would like to start with simple analogy. If we want to drink water, we want to drink water from where the water is flowing, not from the stored water place or where the water is stagnant. Everybody likes to take water from flowing water only, and we can drink that water. So in our life also, you are mentioning anxiety, you are mentioning depression. So anxiety and depression are something that are not coming from in this outside world. These anxiety and depression are actually caused because that water has stopped. We have not been growing or flowing in the desired direction we actually want to. So what I would like to suggest to the people, to the youth, or everybody whosoever is following your quote rider, and whosoever is willing to seek some answer in life, the simple thing I want to share is purpose is the biggest motivator. So we people have developed a tendency to live this life not in inspiration but in influence. We easily get influenced whatever the circumstances we come across, as I answered in the previous question as well. We easily get influenced when we see somebody really fascinating, when we are imposed with some stressful work or with some challenge. This is how our life takes turn. We are more driven not by inspiration but by the situations that come across, because we have not taken charge of our life. So simple selection, simple choice, and simple plunge that I invite all of you to take with me, or I should say on this suggestion, that is to discover the purpose of your life. Discover, redefine yourself in such a fashion that you determine that big purpose that is bigger than your life and you are ready to live up to. So once you live that purpose, as Swami Vivekananda also said, take an idea, dream of it, live on it, and think of it. It is kind of similar thing, and you can take search it on Google as well. So only thing is, redefine yourself, find out that big purpose that you really want to live your life up to, and then devote to that consistent growth in that direction. And then you will find gradually after some time that nothing in this world can steal your peace, nothing in this world can ignite that anxiety, depression, and frustration. And that is when you actually step out into the journey of your inner heroism.
Wow, sir, that's really beautiful idea, beautiful analogy that you have just covered up with all of you. I hope you like that particular video till now, and I just want you to comment whatever you liked about that video, whether it's about the two lessons or two question answer sessions that we have just covered up with, whether it's about me that I just showed gratitude and respect towards him, whether it's about his outreach online program that he has been providing me or he has been providing some of their remarkable students, or whether it's about the line that I just covered up, that we are racing blindly towards the set of instructions, the societal and the familiar imprint programmed by our culture, programmed by our college and schools. Any about that you feel, just comment it. And at last, being a coach rider, I want you to end it up this video with your any quote that you may bring with all of us and share with all of us.
You are asking to me for a quotation. So honestly telling, quotations people like reading, not just listening. So they can read n number of quotations by going to our website. Here, I would like to sing a beautiful song. Yesterday, I was training one of my student of making of heroes, and he all of a sudden, without any reason, asked me, "Sir, what is your favorite song from the old ones?" So this song actually clicked me, and right now also this song clicked me, and that is the song that resides very deep in my heart. And I often play that song on the projector and with large sound, and I mean high volume, and I just want to relish that song. So only 2-3 lines or one stanza of that song, and I invite all of you to listen to that song by searching on YouTube as well. It is very meaningful song, picturized on Rajesh Khanna and I think Sharmila Tagore. So the title of that song is Nadiya Chale Chale Re Dhara. So I will sing one antra only of that. जीवन कहीं भी ठहरता नहीं है, आंधी से तूफान से थमता नहीं है। जीवन कहीं भी ठहरता नहीं है, आंधी से तूफान से थमता नहीं है। तू ना चलेगा तो चल देंगी राहें, हो तू ना चलेगा तो चल देंगी राहें, मंजिल को तरसेंगी तेरी निगाहें। तुझको चलना होगा, तुझको चलना होगा, तुझको चलना होगा, तुझको चलना होगा।